Hi, I'm glad that you've joined me here today, and what I'm going to talk about right now is how to form some basic simple habits to help support you in your meditation practice. So what's true about human beings, no matter what the field of endeavor is that we tend to form certain habits that act as on-ramps. So like if say you you're getting ready to go to bed, if you have a certain ritual that you do, like maybe brush your teeth and pet the dog and then lay down, and you do it the same way every day, it actually makes it easier to go to sleep because you've got some deep training that's gone on. And with meditation, there are some simple traditional things that you can do to help activate your deep mind and make it much easier to meditate. So one of the first supports is meditating in the same place and at the same time every day, if that's possible for you. So that suddenly when it's, say, 8 o'clock, if that happens to be when you've chosen doing it, just the fact that suddenly it's 8 will remind you to meditate. If you do it in the same place, walking by that place, suddenly that's reminding you to do that. Another aid is, here's a traditional aid, which is a meditation bowl. So you don't necessarily need to use a bowl, but if you use some sort of sound that, just like Pavlov and his dog, he trained the dog to salivate when they heard a bell. If you can train yourself when you hear whatever sound you're making to enter a meditative state, then that can be an aid to bring you very quickly into a deeper meditative state than if you weren't giving yourself that kind of external conditioning to bring you into the states. And it's also very nice at the end of the meditation to also have some sort of sound, and traditionally that's a single sound to end the meditation. And in my guided meditations I use that convention just because it's such a powerful conditioning device. Another traditional thing, and it doesn't make a lot of sense since I'm filming here in Phoenix and it's over 100 degrees, but if you're in a cool climate, it can be very, very comforting to wrap yourself in some sort of blanket or shawl and then to assume a certain position, body position, that's the same every day every time you sit. So this is one of the traditional ways to hold your hand that can help bring you into that meditation posture. And if you do this the same way every time, those habits can help tell your deep mind that now it's time to do this practice, and every time you do it, it makes it a little bit easier to stay with the practice, to get into the practice, and you're not using a lot of your willpower just to get yourself into the position or to drop into those deeper states that can sometimes be so healing. So no matter what you're doing in your life, when you're wanting to form a new habit, be aware of the small little rituals that can help support you. And just to recap, with meditation, doing it at the same time every day if possible, doing it in the same place, using the same body positioning, using external props like a blanket or some way to make sound are all ways to support your practice. I'm very glad you were able to join me today, and I look forward to seeing you the next time.